Welcome to another episode of Interesting True Crimes Media. I'm your host, Ball, and today I got a sad one for you guys today. This is a story about a father who was unalive because he refused to take a bribe from the guys who raped his daughter. Sad, man. All right, do me a favor before we get into work. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the content so we can keep everybody abreast and aware of all the madness that's going on out here in this world. All right, let's go to work.
New charges today in the murder of a Ferguson man who reported the rape of his own daughter. 3 family members stand indicted for the murder of Corey Warren, who was gunned down after refusing a bribe to drop charges in a sexual assault case. Our Megan Kernan is live outside the Ferguson Police Department, where prosecutors announced indictments just hours ago.
Corey Warren's best friend tells me he was the best person on earth and a great father. His family still hasn't come back home since the killing. And these 3 men are now charged, accused of working together to silence that father, murdering him and then murdering their own hitman.
One of the most senseless acts of violence that I've reached and have seen this year.
Ferguson Police Chief Troy Doyle says Corey Warren's killing was calculated, cruel, and personal. On July 8th, officers say Corey Warren was shot through the glass door of his Ferguson home that you can still see 3 months later.
It's a real good dad. You know, I couldn't ask for a better neighbor.
Investigators say Warren was shot after refusing a $12,000 bribe to stay quiet about charges against Lavore Harmon, accused of raping Warren's daughter. Prosecutors say Harmon, his uncle Anthony L. Young, and cousin Anthony D. Young coordinated Warren's murder with their associate, Andrew Klaus, who later that same day was also shot and killed. All 3 men now face 2 counts of first-degree murder, armed criminal action, and felonies like statutory rape.
I would have never thought something like this would happen around here.
Neighbor Hugh Deberly was home the day Warren was killed.
Next thing I know, I heard about 4 or 5 gunshots. Then I seen them running across my yard into a car, and they took off. They tried to revive him, and his kids are out there crying.
Warren's neighbors remember him as a devoted dad and friend.
Well, they took a person's life. You know, a person was trying to do right, and they killed him for it. So they should have to pay too.
Prosecutors said this was not being charged as a murder-for-hire plot, but that could change if evidence points to that. Harmon is held on a $2 million bond in St. Louis County, and the Youngs are in federal custody, also on $2 million bonds each. Live in Ferguson, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
We stream today's news conference live on our free 5 Plus app. You can watch it anytime. Just download 5 Plus for free by searching KSTK on your smart TV.
In this world, right, it's already hard enough just being a black man, okay? That's number one. Well, I'm finna just put that to the side for a minute. A black man. Now, a black father, right? That's a whole nother ball game. Because to be a father, you have to actually be present some kind of way. Even if you and the mom are not together, if you have a presence with your child, you are considered a father. We have 3 things that we're in life that we supposed to do as fathers, and as men, period. Provide, protect, and as they get older in life, our job is to direct. Okay, here you have a man, and we could, regardless of whatever person's past is, our children, we're always considered, in most cases, heroes in our children's eyes, right? So you have a man who's a father, protecting his child, right, from grapers. I call them the bottom feeders. And they try to give him a bribe to drop the case. I salute this brother to the highest degree. You know, I don't promote violence. You know, I don't know how YouTube even feel about me saying this, but the movie A Time to Kill is warranted, especially when it comes to you having daughters, and because you know you're the first and last line of defense. You know, especially for your daughters, all your kids really, but especially your girls. And this brother died honorably. Honorably. Condolences to the family and to the bottom feeders. You deserve everything that you're about to get. Alright? Y'all already know my motto. The only time crime pays is on the internet. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this story. This ball. I'm signing off.